I just wanted to not only be able to tell your story of resilience and how you could, I mean, I even say this sometimes about my circumstances growing up in a broken home. I could have chosen to let that define me and let that turmoil that I grew up in between my parents, for the first 30 years of my life not getting along. I could have let that define me, and I could have used that as an excuse to, not succeed or not try to be a decent human being and an accomplished person. But it drove me to be, all that I could be. And I see that also in you. And you take all of the things that you learned. And even when you were talking about still being in contact with the people that you grew up with, that is, some people aren't even in contact with their own flesh and blood family members. But the fact that you created such a bond that you go back, you even when you could say, oh, it's not a good time to go back, but you go back and you visit, it just shows you what goodness that you created in you growing up in that. And it's just, I can't put words to it, but it has been a pleasure to have you tell your story, not only your story of growing up in Tel Aviv, but also your story of being in the hospitality industry.